Hello, my name is Nisi and I'm a holistic wellness practitioner and founder of Zenified Healing. Today I'm actually stepping away from my chakra series for just a moment, just to talk about some of the things that I actually have planned for next month. And I'm very excited about everything that I have planned so far. So my birthday is in July. I'm a Cancer and I am actually in the process of planning my 38th birthday. I'm not spilling the beans about where I'm going or what I plan to do, but what I will say is that I'm really excited about it. It's actually going to be a very nice birthday. It's just going to be me by myself, away from my family. There's a lot that has happened in year 37, so my birthday is going to reflect that. I love activities that allow me to become grounded. I really love nature. I love being outdoors, and that's a big part of it. I do have a lot of activities that do involve a lot of nature and activities outdoors, and just getting grounded and having experiences with Mother Earth. And there are some other things that I plan to do that are more under the spectrum of self-love and self-care and all of that, specifically tailored to the type of things that you think of when you think of self-care. I'm still in the process of laying out my actual itinerary, but this is going to be really different. It's probably going to be one of the best birthdays that I actually have had in my life. And ultimately, what my birthday for me is going to represent this year is the resilience and the amount of growth that I've had over the years. With everything that's happened over the past few months, I do plan on doing a lot of reflecting and looking back between then and now. You know how far I've came on so many different levels, not just emotionally. If you don't know, I dealt with domestic violence for a really long time. Not so much in my current marriage, but in past relationships. I was in and out of abusive relationships for like a span of 10 years. And ultimately, I've grown as a person, I've grown as an individual, and then just my spiritual journey alone has been phenomenal. Who I was 10 years ago looks completely different than who I am today. And with the recent separation and everything that's going on with that, it's definitely going to be an experience because I didn't expect to be here. There were a lot of things that took me by surprise, and that's going to be part of it. So this year for my 38th birthday, there's going to be a lot of self-care, grounding, therapeutic activities that I have planned. And like I said, I'm really excited about it. I'm going to take care of myself mentally, physically, spiritually, energetically. I just have so many different things lined up that I'm super excited about it. On my actual birthday, I'm planning to actually dress up in a long maxi dress that's, depending on how I accessorize, it could be, semi-formal, or it could be casual, but it's gonna be formal for me. Yeah, I'm gonna do my hair and I'm gonna treat myself to an upscale restaurant, and I'm thinking like an elegant rooftop style restaurant, maybe. I don't know yet. I'm looking into those options right now. But yeah, on my birthday, that's going to be my treat to myself. At the end of the day, on my birthday, I'm going to have a nice, elegant, intimate dinner with myself. I'm going to be dressed up. I'll probably have on a little bit of lipstick, which I don't wear often. I think I've had like the same stick of lipstick for like at least 2-3 years now. I rarely wear makeup or anything along the lines of cosmetics and all of that. But yes, I have the dress picked out. I'll have some heels. I'll probably have a fancy purse, which I never do. I hate purses and pocketbooks. I'm a wallet person. But yeah, I'm gonna do my hair nice. I'm gonna have some wine. It's gonna be one of like those candlelit type places. If I have to do it on the inside, it'll be like the dim lights and the candles at the table, the nice ambient music playing in the background. And then, I'll toast to my success and my happiness and my future. And so I just wanted to drop in and just talk about it, I've been living this now for like a couple of months, so I'm not surprised because I know myself. But looking back, like not even 4 months ago, everything was completely different. My life literally changed dramatically in less than 90 days. My complete future was wiped from under me. I had to redirect my focus back to myself and my children. I've been pretty much doing everything by myself, with the support of my family. But aside from my family and my friends and the people that love me, as it pertains to my family and my household and marital obligations, I've been doing all that shit by myself. And so it has been hard. The first few weeks when everything was fresh, it was very hard, but with the support of my family and my friends, everything actually became pretty easy. I don't really stress about much. There's shared finances, and I pay some I don't. Every month I pay exactly what I need to pay to sustain the life that I have. And I mean, it's the necessities. And basically every other month I'm paying one of the things that I choose not to pay every month. There are marital expenses that I don't pay every single month because I can't afford to. I'm just pretty much making a point that my life has shifted so much. Like, everything literally changed in less than 90 days. And, I lost my husband, which is great for me and my family. That's not a bad thing. I became aware of so many things after we were separated, and I truly did love my husband more than anyone else that I've actually ever been with, made any kind of commitments with, and I really envisioned a future with us together. I honestly didn't think there would ever be anything that could come between us. I definitely never would imagine that we would be here. So I'm very grateful that I was exposed to the things that I discovered shortly after my separation, because had it not been exposed to me, I would have continued building a life with this man who he never wanted anything good for me or my family or my kids. I'm very grateful for that, because those type of people are, in my opinion, I believe that they're really dangerous. You see the things all the time on the news, on posts, on reels, and all kinds of like social media about all these toxic behaviors and these different things, and you're like, well, how could you not see it? And it's like, until you're in a situation where you're living a perfect life, outside of the typical marital arguments and disagreements and the phases within a marriage where you're not as tight or as close, that's like kind of normal. But yeah, I had like the perfect marriage. I had the perfect relationship that led up to the marriage. And I mean, I'm 4 years in, and my husband literally flipped his switch overnight. And yeah, there were signs, but there were no signs that would actually suggest that it was anything on the level that it would become. And so I'm very grateful that I was able to avoid continuing to build this future with him and creating possibly another life into all of the problems and the issues that came from the relationship with him. And circling back to the plans, this birthday is gonna be more than just a celebration for my birthday, because honestly, I've always hated my birthday. I always had this issue about aging and getting older, but I'm much better with that particular aspect of aging now than I used to be. When my family did stuff, they always would want to surprise me, and I love that, but I always kind of just wanted to be alone on my birthday. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm an introvert. I'm a homebody. I like being home. I like being in my personal space because it's the place I'm most happy. But yes, this year it's going to be about going all in for me. This is basically my grand finale for doing for myself. My kids are going on a cruise around the 4th of July to the Bahamas with my family. They've been to camp. They've been to all these different places with my family. We've done a few things together this year since they've been out of school. I just want to do something for myself because I deserve it. And yeah, the reality is that in a few months I'll be in and out of court again, going through custody hearings and all the other legal stuff. It's going to be a long road ahead, and it's okay. Before I get there, why not, the perfect time to do what I want to do is July for my birthday. So yeah, for 4 days, it's just gonna be me, minimal phone. I'll have my location and stuff on so my family can keep track of me and know where I'm at, but I'm really not answering calls. This is about seclusion, reflecting, acknowledging my growth. It's about showing myself that I can be there for myself, show love to myself, pour back into myself. And it's not to reflect on what went wrong, it's reflecting on everything as a whole in a positive way. And I'll speak more on that after I get back. I'll make another episode about the trip and everything, because I can actually disclose a little bit more than what I'm doing now. Obviously, I know where I'm going. I know some of the things I want to do. I'm organizing the itinerary right now, so it's not completely organized as far as time frames and time slots and days that I'm doing this and that. But yes, I am definitely going where I'm going. It's going to be for 4 days. And yeah, I'll be far away from home. I'll have my journal with me. I'll have books that I want to read with me. And I'm actually so excited. I'm really excited. And I just think that we all owe ourselves a time like this. Maybe not for 4 days, but it's always important. I believe so much in reflection, and I think that it helps. Because if you journal or you have some way of documenting like things that's happened or your growth or your journey in general, yes, just reflecting on who you used to be versus who you are now. Doesn't have to necessarily be that, but just the reflection piece where you can kind of sit back and look at how something was versus how it is right now. And you can look at the differences and the changes and the patterns and, come up with a solution or acknowledge the growth or acknowledge that there might be an area that might need more work. All in all, I just wanted to speak about the plans I have and what this actually means for me. My 38th birthday is gonna be the best one by far, and I just can't wait. I'm on like a 3-week countdown, and I really can't wait. I'm gonna go and journal. I'm gonna take lots of pictures. I'm gonna probably record a few videos, and I'll be documenting like my entire experience the whole time I'm there. But yeah, I just can't wait until I'm able to actually go and do all these things that I'm planning to do. I definitely can't wait to share it and, talk about the trip after the fact, because I know already how impactful it'll be, and I just know it's going to be amazing, and that I'm just going to feel so good during this trip, and the energy from it is just going to continue on for days, maybe even weeks after I get back home. I already know this just because I just know. So anyway, I hope you are well, and I hope that this episode is finding you safe, at peace, feeling good, embodied in love. And I look forward to sharing my experiences and the rest of my journey in a later episode. Until next time, don't forget to pause, breathe, and protect your beautiful energy.